Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Guys, we've only got 4 more days until Dragalia Lost finally launches. I'm so excited for the game to finally launch. I'm not even kidding you, I literally had a dream about playing the game last night. So, I figured I'd make a video for you guys talking about some of the things that I want in Dragalia Lost. In fact, I had one of you guys actually ask me to make a video like this where I talk about some of the features that I want to see in Dragalia Lost. Now, before we actually jump into this video and talk about these different topics, I want to let you guys know that the game's pre-registration ends on the 25th. So you've only got 2 more days left until pre-registration closes. So if you haven't already, make sure to go and click on the link down in the description to pre-register for the game so you can get some of that awesome Wormite. As well as, I know a lot of us have been trying to find as much information as we possibly can about the game, and the developers really haven't released a whole lot of information for us. However, they have been releasing new pictures of worm prints, so I'm going to actually have those kind of scrolling across the screen so you guys can see them, because they are absolutely beautiful. The art for the game is absolutely stunning. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So, the first thing I want to see in the game, and these are things that they haven't told us will be in the game, but things I'm hoping that they'll either release, that will be released into the game as soon as it launches, or come later down the line. Now, the first thing is a guild system. I'm really hoping to be able to put together a Koolio Krew guild in the game for all of us so that we can play together. Now, with this guild system, I'm hoping for guild ranks such as officers, leaders, and new recruits, guild-specific quests where we go out and take on different raid dungeons and things like that, and working together to accomplish larger, more demanding tasks for the guild, as well as kind of donation systems and maybe even guild PvP or guild competitions against other guilds, such as seeing who can beat a dungeon the fastest time, or maybe running into a dungeon together and trying to fight against each other. I don't know, something along that would be absolutely amazing. Now, talking about PvP, I'm actually hoping that there will be a PvP system in the game. Now, I know some of you guys are like, no, please, no PvP, but I think that would be such a fun experience for all of us. Now, the game, your teams and stuff are put together in a type of power. It kind of gives you an overall power estimate of your team, and I really think that can be used to enhance the overall PvP. So people jumping in for the first time can be put against other people around the same power, and so you're not ending up facing against other teams that are going to be extremely powerful or have stronger characters than you. And to be honest, I know some of you are like, no, please don't, because it might add like a pay-to-win element to the game. But to be honest, any of these gacha hero system games already have a pay-to-win element behind it, meaning that the more money you spend, the higher chance that you have of obtaining really powerful heroes. So you can't really, overcome that in a game like this. But I think PvP would be awesome. Now, with the PvP, I think it'd be sweet if we had like arenas where you can jump in with a team of 3 against another team, and you or a team of 4 versus a team of 4, and you jump in and see who is the last man standing. You could do competitions with dungeon runs, who can finish dungeons the fastest, or even raid fights to see who can be the top leaderboard on taking out raid bosses. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is randomized dungeon and randomized content. What I mean by that is when you jump into a dungeon for the first time, that it's going to be completely randomized. Instead of every single time you go into a stage, it's going to be the exact same stage. I'd rather have it where when you jump into a stage, it's completely randomized. Obviously, you're going to have like about the same amount of minions to fight and the same boss that you have to fight, but it'd be sweet if the layout was completely different. Now, with that, I have a couple of different gameplay modes that I think would be a lot of fun. Dungeon runs, like I said before, raids. Other things that I was thinking about is instead of just simply jumping in, going through the stage, killing monsters, killing the boss and you're done, or killing the final enemy, but instead you could have wave missions where you jump in and you have to survive a certain amount of waves. As the waves get harder, that could even be a completely different game mode where you see how far you can get, like an endless dungeon type of a run. Even timed dungeons where you have a certain time limit that you have to get through in order to complete that dungeon. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and this is kind of more, it's a little thing, and it hasn't really showed us yet in the game if this is going to be true or not. I'm really hoping it is. But different types of looking weapons, like the higher rarity or the stronger the weapon is, the better looking it is. So your characters, when you equip them, will actually change slightly how your character looks. So instead of having just like a simple bronze axe, if you equip like a 5-star axe, it looks absolutely amazing, makes your character look super intense. That's kind of like my last little thing I wanted to share with you guys. So also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Dragalia Lost content, and let me know down below what you guys think about some of the things that I hope are going to be released in the game, as well as let me know what are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to or hope that they release into the game as well. Now remember, don't forget to hit the pre-registration link down below. Make sure to pre-register for the game. And just a little bit of an announcement, we are going to be doing a launch live stream this Thursday, September 27th, where we're going to be playing the game together as a community. So make sure that you have the game downloaded as soon as possible, play as much as you possibly can, and then we're going to jump in and hopefully play some dungeons and do some multiplayer gameplay together. Guys, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.